Sunrisers. This morning we are talking about something near and dear to the hearts of many pet parents, keeping those furry friends who have one right now scurrying about. I can't wait for you to see, looking their best. Now today we're joined by Keisha Myers, a holistic pet groomer, to discuss the unique grooming needs of dogs with light or white fur. Keisha will share her expertise on coat care routines, managing tear stains and discoloration, and how to keep your dog looking fresh, healthy and comfortable year-round, making the process easier and more enjoyable for both pets and parents. Welcome to Sunrise, Keisha and Franz.
Hi, morning.
Come up and give Franz a feature, you know, Franz.
Franz,
Buddy, man.
You Franz are zooming there. No,
Good
sir.
morning, Franz. Franz wants to do road, you know. Franz not into this, stay with us, thing at all.
Yes. I know Tracy at home is liking this one, you know, because it's so colorful.
Franz cutie.
No, how did you get those colors in?
Yeah, before we even get into it.
It is. I actually use Pet Safe dyes. It's made from Opals. It's an overseas company. They specialize in colors and shampoos and products made for dogs to protect their fur. So they can look pretty, but also be protected.
Yeah. So Keisha, you know, the care that we give to a dog who is a black versus or brown, versus the care that we give to a white or light color dog, is it very different?
It's very different. So dogs of white or light color fur, they're definitely, as you can see, showstoppers. So they take a lot more finesse. They take a lot more effort in order to maintain their fur. So in maintaining their fur, we would have to start from the inside out. So we have to ensure that you feed them unfiltered water, or you are also feeding them with food that includes omega fatty acids. So with those two things, it allows them to have clear skin and a great fur from the inside out. Now on the outside, we can use like pet soothing shampoos. For example, the lavender shampoo from True Pets and also the France Pets 5-in-1 shampoo. So you will use different products such as shampoos that usually moisturizes their skin, because with light fur or white fur, it tends to get dry easily. So you have to use moisturizing products in order to keep it going. And it's also easy to get stained if they walk on the outside, and you have some dogs that have teardrops. So with the teardrops now, that issue usually comes about when you let them out in the environment and the dust and everything gets attached to their fur. So you have to clean it on a regular basis in order for the fur to remain pretty and fluffy and white.
Well, I was going to ask about the common issue, but tell me, what kind of dog is this?
Franz is actually a Pekingese mixed with Pomeranian.
A Pekingese mixed with Pomeranian. Will he get any bigger?
No. Franz is actually 8 years old, so he's fully grown.
A big man.
Yes.
Franz
is 8 years old.
In a big age, he looks young and fresh though.
And I've had him from he's been 1 month old.
Yeah.
Until, well, I've always loved dogs. So having him, well, you know, growing up, my mother would allow me to have an inside dog. So when I turned bigger man, I get my inside dog. So he was my very first inside dog. And I mean, I've always loved animals. Growing up, my parents would classify me as the vet of my community, because all of the mongrel dog, them would cook them up, carry them to my yard, put them in my mother's yard. And she loved them because she take care of them same. She doesn't want them inside our house. So he was my motivation to, you know, in some way give back to animals, because I did not turn a vet, but I can socialize with them, I can help them, because we do have dogs that come into the shop that they, you know, they're in need of care, or, you know, they're not as fortunate as some. So I try my best to help them in any way, shape or form, whether it may be by grooming them for free or just simply offering them some food.
I like the fact that you highlight that there's an inside-out treatment, because I mean, what they're fed with is also important.
It is important, because you have some foods that they naturally have additional or artificial coloring. And even if it is that, as you said, like if they walk on the outside and you have dirt staining them, imagine that happening from the inside. So when you have foods that are artificially colored, then that tends to grow out in their fur, and you can see the difference.
And so, Keisha, is it that I have to bathe my, or wash or clean or whatever the word is with this dog? Do I have to bathe them more often? And tell me a little bit about your product and how that helps in the grooming process.
Right. So usually it is recommended that you bathe them every 3 to 4 weeks. But
whether they are light colored or dark colored?
Whether they are light colored or dark colored, overall it is recommended, because when you bathe them too often, you have natural toxins that come through their skin that allows their coat to be shiny and remain fluffy. So if you bathe them too often, then your skin will get dry, just like human beings. You know, if we bathe 3-4 times for the day, we skin dry off, we have to lotion it. So they have their natural secretion of lotion that comes through their skin. So if you bathe them too often, then you're going to be washing that away.
You know, I want to ask you, I mean, you said at the very beginning that the lighter colored furs are the highlights. You know, those dogs are usually highlighted. If someone's watching right now and they have a kind of darker shade dog and they want to bleach to get the light, what is there a particular
I'm
product?
glad you asked that question. So if you look at Franz, his fur is not white. It's more of like a beige complexion. So in order for me to have his colors pop, you have the same company that I'm telling you about, Opals. They produce a product that allows you to lighten their fur, because I have done it already, because I specialize in coloring, because it's something that I enjoy doing.
Yes, I can see.
So I have done it on a black dog already, where I highlighted their tail and their ear by using different products from Opal to allow you to get the same result on a black dog. So you have products that allows you to have them looking just like Franz, even though their fur is dark. So we can do the same designs on them with the use of that product from Opal. It's a dissolution cream that allows you to place it on their fur. It's perfectly safe, and it allows you to have their color popping, so they can look just as good at the light colors dogs.
So Franz Pets and Co. This
Limited.
that's Franz.
Franz.
Yes. So Franz have him own line.
Yes, he does.
This is the only product that you have in this line?
Yes,
or
for now. For now, this is our first product, because the company, the grooming company, is named Franz Pets and Company Limited. So it's a 5-in-1 shampoo. It moisturizes your skin. It provides anti-itching, and it repels fleas and ticks, and it also gives you a soothing vanilla scent.
Ooh.
So we try, right.
Nice.
So Franz don't get vexed when you see another dog put up on it.
Franz are living best life. Am I right?
His face is actually the logo, because I had an artist draw that logo based on his picture. So his picture is present on the logo.
Auntie, you realize that Keisha nails match Franz.
Matching Franz, yes.
Please hold it out.
It is.
Just hold it out to over there. So far. Watch out. Them bossy, sir. Them bossy bad. Well, Keisha, Franz, thank you so much for that. Hey, Franz. Franz, we like how you're well behaved and just chilling. We like dogs like you.
Thanks for having us.
Keisha Myers, holistic pet groomer, and our colorful friend Franz. That's all we have time for.
And businessman, business dog.
And business dog.
Same man owning brand.
Yes.
And of course, WAGS brought to you by
True Pets.
True Pets, of course.
After the break, we step into our fun zone for Free Zone. So stick and stay with us this morning.
Free Zone. Free Zone.